Today, I want to introduce you to SimVox, a platform that's changing how simulation centers deliver AI-driven clinical education. Whether you're working with a high-fidelity mannequin, a task trainer, or just inside of a classroom, SimVox meets you where you are. Let's dig into what that actually means in practice. When we started building SimVox, we were hearing the same frustrations from simulation educators across the country. First, how can we enhance the realism and interactivity of patient simulators that we already have, particularly those with limited or no built-in communication capabilities? Second, how can we bring AI into our simulation center without a sizable investment and commitment? And third, how can we deliver a fully visual AI-driven simulation experience when a mannequin simply isn't enough? These three challenges shaped everything about how SimVox was designed. SimVox answers those challenges with two core products. The first is SimVox, a Bluetooth smart speaker and tablet that sits next to any mannequin and transforms it into a responsive AI-driven patient. The key word in there is any mannequin brand, any fidelity level. SimVox doesn't replace your existing equipment investment, it adds to it. Your mannequin provides the clinical and physical fidelity your learners already count on. SimVox adds the voice, a dynamic conversational AI patient that responds in real time to what your learners say and do. The second is SimVox Ultra, a fully visual experience, a turnkey touchscreen display that puts a responsive AI virtual patient in front of your learners anywhere you teach, a classroom, a sim suite, a clinical exam room. A mannequin gives you the physical fidelity, SimVox gives you a voice, Ultra adds a face with condition-specific expressions, visual cues, and the ability to take the simulation further into interventions, diagnosis, and treatment. One of the most powerful things Ultra enables is expanding your patient library without expanding your mannequin inventory. Today, your physical setup limits which patients you can simulate. With Ultra, that ceiling disappears. You can add virtual patients who represent the full diversity of clinical encounters, different patient populations, conditions, presentations. These are on-demand virtual patients ready for any learning objective available the moment that you need them. SimVox fits naturally across the spectrum of simulation environments. On low, mid, and high-fidelity mannequins, it increases realism by adding real communication practice and improving overall fidelity. On task trainers, it reinforces cognitive learning and lets students practice communication skills alongside hands-on procedures, what we call skill stacking. In clinical exam rooms and classrooms, it gives educators operational flexibility and turns static lessons into interactive experiences. But what makes SimVox more than just a smart speaker? It's the full clinical workflow in one platform. The AI voices features natural, emotional, responsive speech with lifelike emphasis, tone shifts, expressive range, and clinical pathology. Patient outcomes actually change based on what learners do, diagnose, treat, intervene, all with real consequences. And the platform delivers automated qualitative and quantitative AI assessment, giving learners instant, meaningful feedback. This is simulation that thinks, responds, and adapts. Don't just take our word for it. Here's what actual SimVox users are saying. One educator told us that SimVox had become her assistant for simulation. She runs the entire department solo, and SimVox makes that possible. Another shared that SimVox pushes learners to explain their thinking on task trainers rather than making assumptions about what the patient understands. And OB faculty reported that students loved using it for their prenatal assessments alongside their mannequins, calling it a realistic and meaningful addition to their workflow. If you'd like to learn more or receive a custom demonstration for your institution, visit us at www.pcs.ai or reach out to us via email at sales@pcs.ai.